most incurable illnesses known to man. And I can't imagine how I would react if I found out my mom or my grandmother or my aunt were diagnosed by breast cancer. Um, this is the reason why, like, I feel, because I lost my great great grandmother to breast cancer, and like that was a hard loss to me in my life because she played a big role in my life at one point, and that's why I feel so strong about breast cancer awareness. www.seer.cancer.gov, that's a lot of dots, states that 21.2% out of 100,000 women won't survive the fight against breast cancer, and that's about 5,000 women. Even though it's a small portion of that 100,000, that's still 5,000 women losing their life due to breast cancer. Um, Breast cancer has been around for centuries, and the number one question is, why isn't there a cure for it? Um, the question has yet to be answered due to the lack of volunteer doctors, said David Gorski, who's a cancer surgeon. Um, he also says that there's not enough money to help find a cure for cancer. And like I said, my great great grandmother, um, she passed away when I was 14. Uh, she was like my best friend next to my brother. Uh, in the before time, I would like go to my grandma's house, and I would always go to her room where that's where she stayed, and she would always have this big smile on her face. I mean, if any of y'all would meet her, I swear y'all would like, y'all would love her personality and everything. Um, I would talk to her, talked about everything. She was into everything. Um, uh, One day, uh, I came, I came to my grandma's house, and I knew something was up because my parents were acting weird toward the ride to my grandma's house, and I got there, and I went to her room, and she wasn't there. And I just turned around, and I was asking where was she, and my parents, they were all had the look on their face like they were sad and something was wrong. So they told me she was in the hospital. So they took me over to the hospital, and I went to her room, and that was probably the only time I didn't see that big smile on her face. She was she was hurting inside. I could tell. And at that time when I was 14, I really didn't understand the concept of cancer. I was still I was still young, but now I do. Um, she told me she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and the chemotherapy was working for about a couple months onto then further and further along. It just got worse and worse. Uh, then they just had to let it go. And on April April 19, 2014, she passed away. And for a couple months, that was hard for me because like she played a real big role in my life as a 14-year-old. I was going through some things that I'm not going to address, but she will be missed. Um, with that being said, the National Breast Cancer Foundation tries to save cancer patients, and the only problem that they need is they need more volunteer. They need more volunteers to donate to help them save more women across the globe. And I feel if we have more people to donate, then it will definitely cut down into that ratio that I addressed earlier. You can help the National Breast Cancer Foundation by donating a fine portion of your earnings to their programs. It will hopefully help and speed up the process of saving their breast cancer patients. Why wouldn't you donate to the program? I honestly don't know why. Like me, the Breast Cancer Foundation, they don't really want to see anybody go through a hard loss. I don't want to see any of y'all go through a hard loss because that's just not something I would want to do. Um, if you donate, you honestly help saving a life. If you think about it, um, your contribution isn't going to waste at all. Um, Imagine if your grandmother or mother was sitting in your bed and there was nothing you could do, and all you had to do is rely on that one donation. That could be you.